Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and ever since For Rent came out, I've been wanting to do a little mini-series. Call it an experiment, if you will. Gonna change my name to the Science Simmer. I've wanted to see what For Rent actually works with, what scenarios you can actually get up to in it, what you can use residential rentals for when it comes to your imagination. And of course, I have talked about this plenty of times. Today, we are going to be focusing on an old people's home, a retirement home, if you will. Basically, a place for elder Sims to move to once they've finally retired, if they want to move in with some friends, or if they just want a little bit of community living. And I'm so excited for this. You know, I am all about justice for elders in The Sims 4. I want them to have so much more than what they currently have. Really, I'm just letting my elder Sims live their best lives. And our main Sim truly is living his best life, as since he's retired, he has wanted to complete the grilled cheese aspiration. This is Melton Brie. I love him so much. He is obsessed with the color yellow, and this is the little home that he is living in. He is currently playing some chess with Saku, and to be honest, I'm quite impressed with the people that we've got wandering around here. I don't know where Alejandra is off to. She just seems to be going for a little waltz. Oh, Deborah, you are taking life into your own hands here, lady. She is playing with the cow plant. She is a fitness lover. She is obsessed with getting fit. I mean, her apartment is right over here. She has gym equipment right outside. They were like, Deborah, if you want to keep on working out well into your 80s, feel free. Why is Oasis Springs absolutely popping off? Why are there so many Sims out and about? I don't think I've ever seen a Sims 4 world so lived in. Very concerned, actually, for my well-being. I feel like I'm going to be able to hear all of these Sims thoughts all of the time. She's back here. How did you get here? Not that I'm trying to keep tabs on you, but I am quite concerned. There is a little bit of beef going down in this household. Oh god, now she's going over to the cow plant. Of course, this wasn't just gonna be your everyday old people's home. I wanted to add a little bit of spice to this place, so I did give them a little cow plant for them to interact with if they so feel the need. But like I said, Alejandra was an actress, and then we actually have Nicholas Lee, who is in unrequited love with Alejandra. He is a fashion photographer. He has loved her all his life. Are you comparing the size of your cow plant? Like, what's going on here? I know you're not comparing the size of homes because, sir, you are in this retirement home just like the rest of us. So don't be judging. Don't be getting those beady, judgy little eyes out. We also have, speaking of beady, judgmental little eyes, Agnes Crumplebottom. I felt like this old people's home was not going to represent the elders within my game without Miss Agnes Crumplebottom. Unfortunately, if people do happen to flirt, I'm putting my money on it, it is going to be Nicholas. He said, first and foremost, I am a romantic. Thank you very much. She's not going to whip out her bag, which is rather unfortunate. I would absolutely love it if that was the case. Oh my god, Melton, could you get a bigger hoop if you tried? You know what they say about the bigger the hoop. He doesn't even cross stitch. He just felt compelled to do this. Ooh, are you trying to make Miss Alejandra a little bit jealous here by speaking to Agnes? I feel like you, sir, may be barking up the wrong tree. I certainly don't think Agnes is gonna be down for a little retirement romance. Welcome, wagon. Why is Alejandra welcoming me to the neighborhood as if she is actually not my neighbor? Sure, I'm going to invite them in just because I would quite like them on my lot. Obviously, this is our little apartment over here. This build is actually original was by Vanille Zimt, and then I think it was changed by Elin 70880 and turned into a little residential rental. I've just added in a couple more things. Obviously, I did take creative liberties and made it slightly more dangerous. Sims 4 doesn't really have randomness to it unless you have a deadly plant on your lot. Did he give her a proper introduction because she is a proper sim? That was really, really sweet of him. Oh, apparently Amina has just moved in. I reckon Melton's been here for a little while. He is kind of, you know, the resident that people sort of look up to a little bit. They're like, right, I need to get settled in. I'm gonna go see this fun-loving yellow man. I say as he's talking about a tank. Maybe not that fun-loving. You know what, Dina? The only reason I am inviting you into my home is for the fact that you brought fruitcake. It's unfortunately not a grilled cheese though, is it? Deborah's like, oh yeah, a young person is visiting. I love this for me. Melton does not care that anyone is in his flat. Oh, he's taken it back out to talk to Amina. He's fully vibing with Amina. We're gonna discuss the flavor profile. Hope you like the fruitcake. It's a family heirloom. I so wish that he had just absolutely shot all over that. I mean, to be fair, I think this has dairy in it, so he could actually be shitting all over the place. Just give him like 5 minutes. Let him cook. I feel like he's such a nice man that we would probably bring the fruitcake out and put it on the table for everyone to have a piece of if they wanted to. I told you his bladder is in the red. Agnes is laughing at us. We definitely just farted and she's laughing. How dare you judge my bowel movement? It's not my fault that I'm lactose intolerant, Agnes. You're an imposter! This is the real Agnes Crumplebottom. Will the real Agnes Crumplebottom please stand up? What are the chances of that? Wait, maybe I made it so that he disliked the actual Agnes, whereas this is the imposter who is living in our home and the game didn't know. Okay, well, I'm just gonna minus 60 this. They do not see eye to eye. Me and Amina, on the other hand, have just become very good friends. We're gonna ask a question about technology. He's like, Amina, you're dressed very nicely. You look a lot younger than me. Can you show me how to do this on my phone? She's like, bestie, I would, but The Sims 4 makes me glitch out at any opportunity. That looked really uncomfortable. I definitely don't think that we should trust her. I feel like our phone has just been bugged. Speaking of, I feel like we should do a break-in. We should stir up some drama in this place, even though I, of course, have played for rent and know that secrets aren't all that interesting and actually don't bring any drama to the game whatsoever. But I do want to see what dirty little secrets people are actually hiding. Thank goodness he made it to the toilet. Deborah just hates old people. That's what I'm coming to know. The way she watched Dina walk out of the door, she was like, don't leave me with these oldies. I need someone who can keep up with me. Are you okay, Nicholas? Why you just stood out by the feckin' dumpster? You're just looking at this like my whole life has turned into a dumpster fire. I'm in love with a woman who doesn't even know that I exist. These two are actually married. So Amina is married to Saku. Please don't start hitting on her, Nicholas. Actually, I would kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, no, we started a fire. Melton, was this you? Where is the fire? Oh, no, it wasn't Melton. Melton, I'm so sorry. Oh, dude, really? You're actually gonna save people? Who started this little campfire? My guess is on Agnes Crumplebottom. I reckon she saw these two flying out in the garden and she was like, you know what? I am not gonna stand for this. Let me just set it all alight. People are already plotting murder. This is going well. Why do I have to be the one to replace this? Why can't I call my landlord and be like, hello, Agnes Crumplebottom just tried to murder us all. Can you please please come over and fix our bench for us or replace it? I should not be the one who is inflicting this damage. Sir, I know I should give you the freedom to do whatever you want, but please don't use all of your pension on a hobby that you can't even do. Oh. Dina got the wrong idea. Dina definitely just tried to flirt with Deborah. Dina, I see you. You're wearing green. Your favorite color is green. You're just out here trying to flirt with the elders, trying to get them to write you into their will, put all their inheritance for you in a box to pass down to you. She's thinking about a rocket ship. Yeah, because you're an alien. Very, very suspicious, Dina Caliente. Literally, she got simoleon signs in her eyes when she saw this residential rental being built and was like, ka-ching, there's some easy prey. Call me the Black Widow because I am basically about to move in to this retirement home. It's 10 p.m. and I feel like most of the residents have actually taken themselves off to bed. I don't like this place at night. It feels like a ghost town. Place your bets on how long you reckon it's going to take for the cow plant to die. I'm going to say 2 sim days. It could actually happen just after tonight with no one feeding it. I feel like we should feed it because nobody else is going to. They have all retired for the evening, so I will take the bait this once. I know you, cow plant, and I don't have feelings for you. This isn't a let's play. Excuse me. Just making this residential rental a little bit more lethal. Of course, I have decided to collect some bombardier beetles. Ooh, Saku has decided to wake up nice and early, 7 a.m., and is already out doing some little workout, even though he is fully struggling. See, this is why we all shouldn't have judged Deborah, because now Deborah hates us all. The only one that she actually likes is Alejandra, because she knows that Alejandra is into wellness. She also hates Nicholas because of that, because she's actually very possessive over Alejandra. Secretly, I think Deborah may also be in love with her. Aw, should we go watch the news with him? Let's go watch the current channel and have a little morning catch up. I am starting to realize he is actually the only person who cares about his shared space environment. Nobody else has even lifted a finger. Nobody has cleaned this entire time. I do like the little elder to elder interactions. I feel like these probably came in growing together, but I haven't ever really had like elders interact with other elders too much since we got that pack. You can talk about the worst things that have happened, reminisce on good times, grumble about the cost these days. That's me already. I am old before my time. I'm in town for a while and I was wondering if I could stay at your place for a few days. I mean, this is where we could get the gossip from. We could have her stay over and then try and set her up actually with Nicholas, because we actually think that Nicholas is a good guy. I love how she's asking to stay in my room even though she literally lives here. This is her like all pink apartment. Oh, she's even got a pink suitcase. T, who is she absolutely sick of living next to? I think she lives opposite Amina and Saku. I don't know why she's so stressed out. Maybe it is the fact that Nicholas has just been really annoying her. Or maybe Agnes has been annoying her. Oh, he's just made a cake. Stop it. Is it someone's birthday? Are we celebrating today? They are actually coming in and out of their rooms and like into the shared spaces way more than I thought they would. I'm actually quite impressed by this. But we're gonna reminisce on good times with her. Oh, Deborah's on her way over to the conversation. See, these are the times I wish The Sims 4 didn't have to have a mod to remove people from our conversation. Like, I wish that we could just get rid of her. Awful compatibility, and for good reason. She's here to whisper in her ear. She's like, I don't care if he starts bigging up that dude. You are going to not get with him. We're gonna ask about her romantic interests. Why the heck not? And we're also gonna discuss her stress mood. Deborah, I think it might be you personally who's stressing her out, but that's just what I feel. I'm still exploring, trying to figure stuff out right now. Good for you, girl. Deborah's so fuming. He's like, just go around, have some fun, man. You don't need to take things too seriously in life. Ooh, apparently that didn't go down very well. Are you two in love? Are you two having an affair? I mean, technically it's not an affair, it's just a relationship. But like, what is going on here? Hello? Why is my man not there? Why can I not talk up Nicholas? But we can tell her to hook up with him. I feel like I should tell Deborah to hook up with Dina Caliente, just because I know Dina Caliente's dating profile. She did say that Nicholas sounds like a catch and that she'll introduce herself when she sees him. You gonna go have some chicken nuggies? Oh, you just had chicken nuggies in your dress. Saku, do you maybe want to play some cards? Alejandra, I'll play cards with you as well. He's like, she's got loads of money. Let's get to playing cards with her and swindle it all. Sammy brought us a little postcard. Let's go feed him a treat and play with him and actually interact a little bit because nobody else is gonna do it. That is the thing about shared spaces. Even though there are Sims like out and about and hanging around, nobody feels like this is their responsibility. Ooh, there's mold. Oh, Alejandra, she is taking it into her own hands. She said, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna clean this mold up for you. You know what? Didn't expect that from a famous actress, but kind of love that. A lady who takes things into her own hands. Be still my beating vagina. Very quiet day here in this residential home. I feel like I'd get quite concerned if I lived in a retirement home and then I didn't see people until like 2 p.m. I'd be like going on like knocking on doors being like, just checking you're okay, sweetheart. Who drew this? It's by Amina. That is awful, but I love it. Me when I run. Right, I've had it. We're gonna go break in to Deborah's. We can bring Alejandra along with us. Oh no, we're just gonna bring down her reputation. We're a terrible influence. Oh yeah, cool for rent. Love that. Yep. That's exactly the way that this animation is meant to go. He failed! Oh, no, stop it. Sims team, you have the animation for like a walking stick? Right. I'm done. I'm out. Like, just extend that crowbar a little bit. I'm absolutely furious of that. I've never seen that animation. Okay, this makes me suspicious. I've said it this whole time, but with like growing together and then also with the wise trait in for rent, the door appeared to be sturdier than normal. Maybe a little more elbow grease will open it up. Right, try again. But I truly do think that they are like doing little drops of hints that something for elders is coming. Like, we've had little bits, but they haven't like tied it all together yet. And I feel like they could either do that in like its own game pack, or they could definitely do it in a bigger expansion as well. I don't know why I've snooped and like broken into so many residential rentals since we got this expansion, but it feels really bad when I'm doing it in a retirement home because I feel like people have such like precious memories from like their grandkids or like growing up. No secrets here. Perhaps a life of hunting another's dirty laundry isn't in the cards. What do you mean? How can she not have any? If anyone's gonna have secrets in this place, it's absolutely going to be Deborah. Don't give me that. It's probably because she's too busy snooping on everyone else. Honestly, probably as I'm breaking and entering into her apartment, she's doing the exact same thing to me. She's like, I do not trust that Melton as far as I could throw him. And to be fair, I feel like she could throw us pretty far. Girlie, what happened? Are we okay? Did we go dumpster diving or did we have a little accident? A little wee accident. Since the dawn of time, gummy bear pancakes. Oh, she just doesn't like gummy bear pancakes. I mean, it's better around Melton than not liking grilled cheese. I reckon if he had found one where she was absolutely bitching about grilled cheese, we would have had an issue with that. We would have fought her, zero hesitation. Why do I kind of hope she comes back and just finds Alejandra chilling in her shower? Honestly, I feel like Deborah would love that. She's running. Way to not look suspicious, Alejandra. I'm so proud of you. Oh, she got eaten by the cow plant, so she's probably terrified now of cow plants. I should have known that that's why you were dirty. I mean, you currently just look like you are running away from the crime. You were caught red dressed. Red dress. She's back, but she didn't catch us. I will say that has been extremely buggy. It worked like once in my game where I actually got caught for breaking and entering and snooping. Basically, just when the timer ran out, I got caught by someone and they started fighting me. Ever since I did it that one time, it just has straight up not worked. Like, they have no cares in the world. They also just like never find us snooping. They don't even go like straight back to their apartment. I mean, just add it to the list of other things that are also broken into for rent. Thursday, absolutely feckin' poppin'. Everyone was living their best lives. They spent 24 hours together and were like, actually, this doesn't seem like the place for us. I'm really not enjoying interacting with these people. Let me keep 500 meters away from them at all times. This is kind of a vibe though. He's just sat here on his little rocking chair doing more cross stitch, wasting my money at any given opportunity. However, also working on his cooking skill at the same time as working on his cross stitch because he's watching the cooking channel. This is actually the accurate elder representation I wanted to see from The Sims 4. Maybe if we were loaded into our own lot, then other people would have been around. Guess what, Deborah? People like me more than they like you. Amina is back out. I don't really know why we have beef with Amina. Yes, go to the beetles. Oh, she's planting. She's doing some chrysanthemums, some daisies. Oh, she's making it look pretty. Oh, they really said today is a community garden day. There's absolutely drama going down between Amina and Deborah. Every single time they interact, Amina gets tense and just grumbles under her breath. Deborah is now trying to take control of the garden, even though it was absolutely Amina who put all of these things in here. Deborah's like, yeah, this was my wonderful idea, actually. Deborah, stop trying to take credit for this garden. This wasn't even you. Ooh, look who's decided to make an appearance today. We've got Agnes joining us for once. Oh no, as soon as Agnes comes down, everyone gets heated and just starts insulting each other. I swear we are like puppets around her. She truly is calling all of the shots. Oh, everyone's out and about today. What the heck is happening? Why was yesterday so quiet? Deborah, see what I mean? Fully blaming you. Nobody likes you, Big Deb. Oh, Nicholas is not liking the look of this. He's a little bit jealous there, watching the one and only Saku actually interact with the love of his life. I do really wish that we had unrequited love. Oh my god, are you actually cleaning? Agnes, oh my goodness gracious me. What a time to be alive. I cannot believe what I witnessed with my own two eyeballs. Did you actually go talk to our main man over there? Because I'm willing to actually go and big him up again. Talk up another sim. Dude, don't go to bed. I'm literally trying to set you up with the girl of your dreams. Would you not prefer to be talking to her in real life rather than just in your dreams? Nicholas, what is wrong with you? This man is never gonna get a date. Is it bad that I kind of want to go eavesdrop on the girlies and see what they're chatting about? Dislikes cross stitch. Yeah, please make it so that we don't actually do as much cross stitch as we have been doing. This is so not gonna work well. Why are we getting so close to them? Ah, yeah, definitely not suspicious at all. Melton discovered that Alejandra has feeling bleak in Willow Creek. Oh, he's trying to calm her nerves around the cow plant. You love each other. Why are you denying your feelings, Alejandra? All the women are so annoyed by Nicholas. They all absolutely hate him. I don't want to go to the GeekCon Observatory with you. However, I would say this has been quite positive. I think this has been pretty fun. I reckon just from what I've shown you in this video, yeah, of course, there are absolutely glitches with this pack. I am not doing this video to tell you that there aren't glitches. Like, we literally saw one when it came to breaking in. That's not a game-breaking bug, but some people's saves are fully being corrupted by downloading residential rentals off the gallery. This is obviously a brand new save. I wasn't worried about like corrupting it or losing it in any sense of the word. So I wanted to talk about that on the flip side of this actually going well. Like, it feels as if retirement homes do actually work quite well when it comes to residential rentals and for rent, which I'm honestly really happy about. This is one of the times I will say that I've played and I feel like most people have been active a lot of the time. It's weird. Like, sometimes it can be such a quiet day and absolutely nothing is happening whatsoever. And then other times it feels like people just want to interact with each other and explore all the activities. Obviously, there are a lot of activities on this lot for people to do. We have chess, we have games, we have crochet, knitting. No one has taken care of the hamster, really. Someone did get eaten by the cow plant, but obviously no deaths. However, I do maybe very soon in the future want to create a video where I try to create the most deadly residential rental that we can in The Sims 4 for rent. So if you would like to see that video, if you yourself have actually tried to create a retirement home in for rent, let me know how that went. Did your Sims interact with each other? Was there little bits of drama? I will say it's classic Sims 4 in the sense that you have to drive your own drama, or else it's not really gonna happen. Like, obviously I set up all the relationships before I started recording this, and I kind of gave backstories, which we all know that The Sims 4 loves to be micromanaged. It doesn't have that much fallout or consequence to it, as we saw from the breaking in. But all of those things aside, I would say this has actually worked pretty well. This is kind of what I expected from a retirement home in the game, and I think it works quite well with for rent. Thank you all so much for being here on this little experiment. If there's anything else you want to see when it comes to this little mini series, I definitely want to do a university dormitories to see how that could go. But of course, if there are any others, leave all of your ideas down below of what you want to see, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye now.